Hello students, today we are going to discuss Coulomb's law. What does Coulomb's law says? So we are considering here 2 point charges Q1, Q2 which are separated by a distance R. Okay. So according to Coulomb's law, the force of interaction is directly proportional to the product of their charges and force is inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. ये equation 1 है, ये equation 2. Combining these two equation 1 and 2, we will get F is proportional to Q1 Q2 by R square. Proportionality साइन को हटाएंगे तो हम लोग इक्वल टू लिखेंगे, उसके लिए एक प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी कांस्टेंट लिखना होगा, दैट इज K. Now what is K? K is known as Coulomb's constant or electrostatic force constant. Okay, what is Coulomb's law? Coulomb's law says that the force of interaction between any 2 point charges is directly proportional to product of their charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. और यहां पर यह भी ध्यान रखना है कि जो चार्ज जो दोनों होंगे वो दोनों रेस्ट पे होंगे. दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, नाउ दिस इज द फॉर्मूला विच वी हैव ऑब्टेन्ड from Coulomb's law. F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. K is known as what? Coulomb's constant or electrostatic force constant. K can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, or it can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon R. The value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Now, what is epsilon naught? Epsilon naught को हम लोग बोलते हैं absolute permittivity of free space, or you can say air, or you can say vacuum. Okay. Now, what is the value of epsilon naught? That is 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. Now, what is epsilon R? Epsilon R is relative permittivity of medium. Is it clear? So we can write F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. So this formula we can write when these two charge particle is kept in air. So we are writing FA. Is it clear? Now, if the two charge particle is kept in medium, these two charge particle is kept in medium, we can write force in medium is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon R Q1 Q2 by R square. Now, from this relation and this relation, we can write force in medium can be written as force in air by epsilon R. So epsilon R is a ratio between a force which is acting between 2 point charges when kept in a medium to the force between 2 point charges when kept in air. We can also write epsilon R is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught. Now, what is epsilon? This is permittivity of medium. and we know that what is epsilon naught? Absolute permittivity of free space. Now these two are having unit and this is a relative permittivity, so obviously this is going to have no unit. Epsilon are sometimes also known as dielectric constant. तो dielectric constant epsilon r is also known as dielectric constant or it is also known as relative permittivity of medium. ओके कभी कभी किसी बुक में आप देखिएगा कि epsilon r या फिर डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट को हम लोग k से भी रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, तो आपको कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है क्योंकि k को हम लोग कूलम्स कांस्टेंट भी बोलते हैं. k को हम लोग ने क्या बोला? कूलम्स कांस्टेंट. और एप्सिलॉन r और यहां पर भी हमने क्या यूज किया? k, जिसको हम लोग ने क्या बोला? डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट. तो अभी हमने बताया कि इसका कोई यूनिट नहीं होता है. तो जब यूनिट नहीं दिया हुआ है तो हम लोग इजिली समझ सकते हैं कि ये क्या है? डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट है और इसके साथ यूनिट है दैट इज कूलम्स कांस्टेंट. तो आइए हम लोग डायमेंशन निकालते हैं. डायमेंशन ऑफ कूलम्स कांस्टेंट. तो k कैन बी रिटन एज Fr² by Q1 Q2. फोर्स का डायमेंशन आप लोग को पता है ml t-2 L² एंड द डायमेंशन ऑफ Q इज 80 और दो चार्ज है तो हम इसको स्क्वायर कर देते हैं. ml³ t⁻⁻4 a⁻⁻2. तो दिस इज द डायमेंशन ऑफ k विच इज व्हाट? कूलम्स कांस्टेंट और इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स कांस्टेंट.